Hi, Billy here again. This time I'd like to talk about the thrusting action coming forward. Again, I'll demonstrate it on the arm bag. The reason I like the arm bag, like I said before, it's a useful tool for limb targeting. So it gives you the apparatus to actually deal with cutting the plastic arm, zoning out from the arm, passing the arm. So that's one of the things that I really like about it. I think you might like it too if you give it a try. It's real cheap to build too. It's just ABS plastic pipe, 1.5 inches, and you get some come along straps or bungees, or they're cheap too. You can buy it all at Lowe's. You know, you might have $10 tied up in it. And if you could have a standing bag with bungees on it that move, you might like that too. See, if the bag is too rigid, it's not going to serve your purposes correctly. So you want it to move. You could also swing a pipe or swing a ball, or that kind of anything that's going to feed you when you don't have a partner. And partner practices, when you're doing this stuff, you want to wear armor on your arm so you can actually practice making contact, whether you're empty-handed or you're using an edge weapon or a stick or whatever apparatus you seem to have. Okay. So now the motion is going to be with this. You're going to be coming forward. Okay. For the sake of the bag, it'll have a little arc in it. But the whole idea for pushing it is here you want to zone out. Right? So you want to get used to it. So the first few times you do it, you stand really close to it. Like it could reach you if this was coming here. A simple stab to the throat or the face. Okay? And what you want to do is you got to step back and rock your head back. Right? When you step back with your back leg, you're going to make a spring, rock back. And when you do that, your left hand's going to come up, parry the hand, your weapon hand will cut the flexors on the forearm. When you do that, you're going to pass the knife in front of you while you offset yourself to the other side, outside of the person's attacking limb. So it looks like this. You come here, right? And you're out to here like this. Of course, you monitor, you take care of the leg, and you bail. But for the sake of repetition, you don't have to worry about running away, obviously. But and when you push it, it's here. Okay, so you move to the outside. Again, you monitor, you step. What you want to try to do is get used to the idea. No matter how you're standing, left foot forward, right foot forward, left weapon hand, right weapon hand, however it's going to play out for you. The whole idea is you want to be able to zone out with your legs, have your springs. Don't just lean with your upper body. Do it with your legs and your waist. Because it's a fast motion. This is going to come right back. The blade is going to be placed right back on the arm, or the stick, or your empty hand, however you choose to do it. The point is, this enters the person. You tie him up, okay? And then that exposes your legs. When you push, there's a slight turn. You can knee, if you don't have a blade. If you have a blade, obviously, thrusting action is real fast. If you expose the calf, the slashing action is real fast. It's also going to depend on how sharp your knife is. So this is just a fun way to get used to that whole idea of somebody sticking a knife at you really quick. So again, it comes out here, you cut, monitor, stab, right? If it's this way, you cut, monitor, stab. Okay? You always want to practice on both sides when you're doing stuff. That helps you get used to the idea. I'm a big fan of ambidexterity. I believe training on both sides. I believe you should be able to do everything on both sides. Roll, fall, kick, punch, use weaponry. It just seems to balance out your brain a lot better. And then you're not so unfamiliar if things do switch on you. You know, if you've ever boxed before, if you've ever done stuff like that, and you're used to standing conventional, which will be right-handed power side, and then all of a sudden you fight a southpaw and somebody's left-handed power side. Some of the nuances, especially with the way they're moving, is going to throw you off. Because again, we always want to try to move to the outside of the weapon-bearing limb, not inside the weapon-bearing limb. Now, that weapon-bearing limb could also have no weapon at all. It could be a punch, a kick, any sort of attack that the threat's going to bring to you. But with all that said, the bag offers a lot of fun. And again, if you push it, it gets your head movement going. So anyway, give it a try. Have a good night.